These are my Unit 4 case problems for Java. This is the first one, the Carly's Motto one. Up here we just have our standard stuff from last time. The only thing that's changed from Unit 3 is we've added these constructors down here for the defaults and then to accept new ones. And you get your input from event demo, and we'll go over that in just a minute. But all this is the same stuff, except we've added event number, which our actual event number is going to be a string because you want to have alphanumeric designations. Okay, on to event demo. Up here's where we're initializing our scanner input device. So go down here, we have our default event is going to be event 1. Event 2 is where it accepts new information. So go down here to our first constructor. Enter number of event, and then you get that, and it sends it back over here to event and runs it for event 2. Same thing with guest down here, and then we have our strings. So let's go ahead and run this. Okay, number of event, we're just going to say A55. Number of guests, we still have that large event situation going on there, so if it's less than 50, it'll be false that the event is private. So we're going to go ahead and do 50. Alright, so our default event number is A000, 0 guests, and 35 per guest is total 0, and then that's false. So let's go down here to the information we've entered. So event number A55, total price for an event that has 50 guests is up here, costing 35 person. There's the math. Sounds right to me. It's 50 or more, so it's true that this is large and classified. So let's go on to the second one. Okay. So we were required to make our, default constructor for this one as well. And here's where I overloaded that. I did the same thing in the other one. I forgot to point it out. But that's where I set it to A000 for the rental contract and our minutes to 0. We go down here to the second one, and this is the one where it takes the information that the user enters and returns it and runs it through all of this and gets it back to us. We're here to rental. Initializing scanner. Sets our default as rental 1, and then what takes the user input is rental 2, and show details. So that's where we're running through all this stuff, get the contract number, get the minutes, and then it does all the hour math and everything that we set up last week in here for minutes in an hour and whatnot, and the remainder of minutes is the extra minutes. Let's go ahead and run it. Alright, so let's just say our contract number is A70. And total number of minutes, since our rate is $40 an hour and $1 per extra minute, let's go ahead and say 61 minutes, so an hour and 1 minute. So our default is the A00, $40 per hour, $1 for every additional minute. Default minutes was 0, so the math gave us 0 hours and 0 remaining minutes, so a total of 0. The stuff we entered, A70, was our contract number, and we entered in 61 minutes, so $40 per hour and $1 for additional minute. Total price was hour and 1 minute for $41. And that's it.